Hi, this is an excerpt from my piece, The Familiar. The moon hangs like an unnamed fruit, ready for plucking. In the weird silver light of Palm Sunday morning, I skirt the edge of the woods. In these early days of the pandemic, they've closed the forests in the Dundas Valley, 50 miles west of Toronto. The bare trunks of April loom like an illogical fence. I sneak through the forest gates and descend into the ravines of my childhood. This wild valley is a bit of a loophole. It borders the forbidden trail systems. What if everybody decided to hike down here? The question throws a shadow across my walk because there's no good answer. After weeks of obedient walks in my neighborhood, I don't know why I've let my car drive me across town. When I was young, my mom introduced us to the idea that just me, just this once, was faulty moral reasoning. And the family maxim, like Immanuel Kant, has been a killjoy ever since. I've been turning circles like a wounded animal, chasing dead ends. I'm up early. I can go to the gym before work. Wait, no. Instead, I turn toward the familiar and short circuit. It's like the reflexes of bereavement, the impulse to call my mom and tell her she should start watching Grantchester on PBS, then remembering she's dead. The sky is now a stir of pink and purple and burnt orange. Orange like the fire I set by trying to stick some croissant into my toaster this morning. A treat against tiny losses. The farmer's market is too high contact, so I've dispensed with tulips, rosemary goat cheese, artisanal bread, and chats with Chris at the organic veggie stand. I've canceled my trip to New Zealand, a 40-year dream. Everything pales against blistering death rates and financial hardships. At work, abruptly, our outpatient mental health clinic was disassembled. Rooms where I've provided therapy for teens with depression or anxiety or gender dysphoria were repurposed with hospital beds. Days at home, doing therapy on my smartphone, I've tried to make up for the lost intimacy, the lost visual data, by jamming the phone hard into my ear. Between my hospital inbox and the news, feels like the world is spinning faster than usual. I slip toward the rough bark and white shavings of a stand of birch trees, pencil straight and sharp. I find myself wondering about the dead, my parents, my grandparents, the poet Mary Oliver. What would they be doing?